Um, it was actually really unfortunate, you know. When we came to the semi-finals, the intention was to try and qualify to the next stage. For me, if you're a coach and you lose a game, there's no need or you don't have to find excuses. We lost. Madagascar did very well, but tactically there was some indiscipline somewhere along the line. But it's really unfortunate. So sometimes you play the whole game, and one chance by the opponents they will punish you. So it was just unfortunate.
Coach, reading the game, did you think this is the result that you expected and you deserved?
No. Actually, we never expected that. We be out of the competition. We thought that we prepared very well, and as I said, it's really unfortunate. Sometimes you prepare very well, and there's just one mistake, and then you are being punished. But that's football. But for me, there were so many lapses or instances that could be addressed. But looking at the situation in Sudan, it was difficult because even to start the start of the competition, it was really difficult. Looking at the fact that we had to do only 3 days training, and then to get players' fitness levels to where you want, it's not an easy thing. Against Algeria, we played 120 minutes, and then to play this 120 minutes, it's a difficult situation, but we had to cope with it.
Coach, how do you live with players who are minds, thinking about their families and friends who are suffering from war in Sudan?
That's why I keep saying it's a difficult situation because sometimes you'll be in camp and then there will be a report that you've lost your dad or your uncle, and we have to console them. But the most important thing is psychologically I try to change their mentality about how things are happening there, that we should not put their mind on things that are happening back home. What they should do is to try and fight and make sure they can make themselves and Sudanese proud or put a smile on their faces.
How was it hard for you to choose the squad for Chan after there is no league in Sudan and we only know Mbele and Hilal, they are playing in Mauritanian league?
As I said, it's a really, really difficult situation. I was even in Ghana and I had to arrive in Zanzibar 3 days before the competition. And the players met me here, to train for 3 days, played our first game against Congo, and then, we continue up to now. But as you said, Hilal and Merrick, they were playing in Mauritania. The unfortunate thing for us is they finished the league about 6 weeks, and then they came back to Sudan. And Sudan, they played a competition there, eight teams competition, which they finished also 3 weeks before we came down here. Unfortunately, all these 3 weeks that they finished the league, if I had the opportunity to get these players, I think their fitness levels would have risen, that much. But that's how the situation is. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Apart from this Chan, I would like to ask a question, maybe out of Chan. How do you see the Tanzanian league? And sometimes there was rumors that you are coming to coach among the big Tanzanian teams, Simba. What went wrong, and do you think one day you will come to the Tanzanian league?
Oh, I believe that Tanzania has got a big league. I have big respect for the teams in Tanzania because they sometimes bring a lot of foreigners. The more sometimes when you have a lot of foreigners around, it tries to improve the game, in the country. I'm a professional coach, and you never know. One day, maybe I'll be around also to impart my small knowledge to.
Coach, any comment about the Ghana national team? You were there, you were a coach in 2014, I think. You were on the technical bench of Ghana. Ghana is among of the team that were said to do good in the competition, CAF competition, even World Cup competition. But now it is not like that. What do you think is a problem for the situation in Ghana now?
It's difficult to talk about Ghana, considering the fact that now I'm based in Sudan, and you know, when a team is not doing well, you need to consider so many factors. You know, it could be managerial, it could be technical, it could be the players themselves. So once I'm not there, it's really difficult to talk about it.
But you eliminate Ghana during AFCON qualification. As a Ghanaian, how did you feel? And
I'm a Ghanaian, and I'll always be a Ghanaian. That is not what I wanted, because I remember they asked me during one interview, and I said, okay, Ghana and Sudan. That was my wish. But sometimes in football, when preparations are not done very well, you can never underrate anyone, you know, and I think that's what happened. Sometimes it's how things are going. You know, I'm not there, so it's a difficult question.
Coach,
you know.
Maybe you're fighting now for the bronze medal. What are the injury concerns in your squad right now, and maybe who is going to be out, who is going to be in, and how are you going to line up your squad against whoever you're going to meet in the third place playoff, and maybe what does it mean to you?
It's really, really difficult in the sense that, you know, sometimes a team, you need to build a team around some players, you know, but here's a situation where about 3 of these players that I normally build my team around them, they've all gotten injuries. And as I said earlier, all you need to do is to cope with what you have. You cannot pick some from anywhere. So even if now I'm decided to go back to Sudan and look for players, who am I going to pick? Because there's no league there, you know. So I'll just have to makeshift some players and make sure they give their best for the country.